Woo woo woo! Are you guys ready for this motivational episode of Woo 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 the podcast? Woo! You guys, we're back in the car. We're crunk. We're excited to be here.
Yes.
And listen to this episode so you can get motivated.
Motivated, crunk, hype. That's a good one.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Listen. Yay! I'm so happy to be back in the car with you, girl.
Me too.
I ain't seen your face in like 2 weeks.
Right?
Has it been 2 weeks?
Used to, we would go for it seemed like a year without seeing each other.
Right?
Let's get together, and then we never did. And then now that we do this, I miss you when I don't see you.
Yeah, it's definitely, to me, I feel like the show's a different vibe when we're not together.
Yeah,
so I'm glad that our schedules finally aligned.
Yes.
Well, let me talk about the reason why I couldn't last week come to you was because I was at it was called a Success Summit.
Okay.
And so, as everyone knows, I'm a realtor, right? And the number one real estate coach in America, or maybe internationally, I don't know, there's people internationally there too, is Tom Ferry. And nobody knows who the hell Tom Ferry is unless you're in real estate.
Right.
And, but he's a real estate coach. And normally I do go into these things all side-eyed.
Right.
They get on my nerves and they go up there and they're like, what's the song? Are you ready to get pumped up? And you're like, oh my God, how are you going to help me?
Strobe lights.
Yes, sell a freaking house. What the hell? And they did do that. But
of course they did.
It was still he did that. He motivated us, but he also gave us good tools and skills and the latest and greatest of all the little cool marketing skills we could use. So while some parts were corny and I was like, oh Lord, and I would send little videos to Leslie girl, get up here. Girl, your family over here showing out.
What in the white people is happening?
What, girl? But for the most part, it was very I'm glad I went. I was reluctant, didn't want to go, but I'm happy I went. Yeah. I think it helped. I constantly was texting you because I was thinking of things that we could use for the podcast and stuff. So yeah, even though I was wrong, I'll admit it.
Well, sometimes you're like, I don't want to be motivated like that.
Right. You're like, what is this dude gonna say? He's rich as hell.
Right? How could you possibly
bruh
don't relate to me.
Right. And but he is a cash cow. Bruh charges one of my real estate leader, in my team, he just sent us a text that was if you like to see a replay of the summit, Tom Ferry's charging $100. And I was like, okay, Tom Ferry, calm the F down.
Right. You already paid to go to the thing, right?
Girl, and it wasn't cheap. It's not it's $100. Girl, it's $500. Yes. And so I wrote plenty of notes. Thank you. I don't need to go. I'm good.
And if I already bought a ticket, that should come with it.
Right?
The people that don't go to the seminar can buy the $100 one.
Exactly. So
this is why we're not multimillionaires.
Maybe because we're
that's not fair. They already paid.
But bro is he is making some money, and I go in there and I'm thinking of all the production. I'm and it's at K. Is it K Bailey?
Yeah,
is it K Bailey? I don't know why I thought it was K something else. The convention center that's close to the Omni in Dallas, but that's not, I'm sure that's an expensive ass venue to rent out.
Right.
And all the production that goes to that. And I'm thinking and then I'm asking all the people that work there, do you travel with Tom? Or do you I'm just nosy. I wouldn't. Yeah. Do you just work here? And some people did, traveled with him. That's his team. So yeah. Yeah. Dude is balling, but it's just funny. But he's good. He's very good at what he does. I
went to a Mary Kay convention there and it was really motivational.
Right.
Too. But I think ours is a little bit different because you'd go and you'd look around. They had all the pink Cadillacs and diamonds and all the latest Mary Kay stuff, and everyone's wearing pink.
Oh,
and
nice!
You take pictures with purses to win them and tag. It was very much rah sisterhood,
right?
And then you'd go to the the seminars with people, and
so they had breakout rooms there, right? Okay.
Yeah, but then they'd feed you lunch there. It was a whole part
we had to
of
buy
the
our
thing.
own lunch.
Oh, we got all kinds of jewelry and
really,
yeah, it was fun. We had all kinds of swag.
we had to leave and buy and then we had to leave to buy our own lunch, like wherever you wanted to go. And then there was no breakout rooms. It was literally just like sitting there and listening. It was cool because we had a table, but not everybody has a table. Like you have to pay for like a certain tier of coaching. And so and this is not me, it's my leadership, my mentor, he pays for like so we got to sit at a table, thank goodness, because if I was just sitting in a folding chair. Oh my god.
How long is it?
Girl, it's 3 days and it's from like 8 until like you probably get out about 5. I think the last day we got at 4:30.
Ooh, in a folding chair.
Girl. So yeah, I was so happy that we had a table because that was like crazy. Girl, a lot of coffee. But it's actually very quite like engaging and you're writing down notes and stuff like that.
I get motivated by stuff like that. Like being in a room with like-minded people and everybody having like, I do think that when you go to those things, everybody has your best interest at heart. It's not like a competition.
Right. No, yeah.
You're there to like, there's plenty for everyone.
Right, exactly. That's what he said. Like there's room, I want everybody to make money and be, so it was very enlightening. I think I'm a skeptic at heart. So anytime there's like one person talking to a group of people, I'm like, don't be trying to get us into a cult. That's just who I am as a person.
I'm the opposite. I'd be like, oh, okay, we're doing this now. Like,
no, I'm the first one to be like, y'all too crunk up in here. Calm down. This guy is not the Messiah.
Did I ever tell you about the time in college that I went to an interview and I came out like 2 hours later crying?
Why?
Because I had written a check for like $150.
Oh, no, Lord.
It was like a scam. And I came out of the building and it was like, what happened? I called my mom's friend and she was like, Leslie, cancel that check right now.
Right?
And I was like, I don't know what they did.
But I think the jobs in the like early 2000s were like that. I went on so many job interviews like that. And then finally I had to read an article in some newspaper magazine that said like, if you're going to interview for a job and you have to pay them, it is not a job. And I was like, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for, because I'd always feel like, am I wrong? Am I being too picky about the job? Like, what is wrong with me? Like, And then when I read that, I was like, thank you for breaking that down to me.
Or I sold energy door to door at one point. And
energy? Oh, like solar energy?
No, it was Reliant Energy.
Oh.
And they taught me how to read bills and how to try to get people to switch over and save them money, which taught me a great skill how to read my utility bill.
Right.
But they only paid you if you made so many like conversions in a week. And if somebody canceled it afterwards, like after a certain amount, they wouldn't pay you.
Oh no.
But like you had to get, it was like $50, $50 per switch for the first 5. But then after 6, you get like a $400 bonus. And you'd have to get at least 6 to make any sort of money. Because you're driving all over town.
Oh, no.
You're walking in the heat. Like, I did it for 3 weeks, and they didn't pay me nothing. And I was like, I hate this job.
And that's why me and you ended up at Chili's.
This was after Chili's.
Oh, okay. Because that's what I looked at jobs for like that while I was at Chili's. And every day I would like, because I worked the night shift at Chili's. Right. And every day I would come in like, I guess I got to make some money here at Chili's.
Yeah.
And then
what I gotta do?
I got a job selling art door to door, and I did it like one day just to be like, maybe I need to put my heart into it. And then after I was like, what the fuck? And I like went and returned it. And then I went and returned it, and the guy was so mad. He called me the next day like, cause okay, so this is what happened. I returned it, but it was like late at night. I didn't want to face them, so I just like put it on the front, and I like covered it so nobody could see still the art. And he was so mad at me. So sorry, dude.
If you're listening,
sorry. I didn't want to, because they were talking back into it, and I didn't want to be talked back into it. I was like, no, I'm not selling art door to door anymore. Art? Who the hell? Why are you selling art door to door? And the thing that got you in the job because it said art gallery job, you're like, oh, I want to be.
Ooh, that'd be fun,
right? And then you're like, wait a minute. I don't want to sell art door to door. The fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, but I do. Okay.
Back to Tom
sorry. One of my favorite speakers, I want to tell everybody. One of my favorite speakers, his name was Sean Aker. Like Achor. He studies happiness. and like, so how can you achieve happiness in your job and success, all that kind of stuff. But he was so funny, but like the funny that I like, to where like if you saw him, you'd be like, Ramelle, this man is not funny. Just looks very unassuming and just kind of basic or whatever. But like so funny and like just like very dry and like quick and quirky. Girl, he had me crying laughing. He was talking about, because he's been on Oprah, the Super Soul Sundays, that series. And he's talking about the first time he met Oprah and how it was awkward because he was so excited. And he's like, I tried to give her a hug, but it kind of went into a handshake. It was, girl, I was rolling. And so I'm reading a book. We'll go into which book I'm reading later. But my next self-help book is going to be one of his. So if you can look up Sean Aker, everyone, he was phenomenal. And if he's been on Oprah Super Soul, right? I guess he's
got some other stuff.
He's talking about something, right?
Not just hanging out with Tom Ferry.
Not just hanging out with Tom Ferry. But yes, so I'm motivated. I'm ready to sell you guys some real estate.
That's right. And take our podcast to the top.
Exactly. I'm like, yes.
Yes.
Well, signing off.
No, wait, there's more. Okay. No, wait, I'm not. Just look at me. Right. And fuck this shit. And you throw your stuff in there. It's like, oh, wait, it's Thursday. I need these.
Okay. I'm going to be right back.
Well, that song that was playing, yeah. So, you guys, Ramelle has been talking about this song for like months. And I'm like, I'm about to find this song. I have to find this song.
Because I put it in my sound horn. Y'all know that app, the sound horn, that makes you, like, you hum a song? Girl, every time I would hum that sound horn, would be like, what the fuck does not exist? What? I don't know what song this is. And I was like, God damn it, how am I supposed to know? There's no words.
There isn't. But then you were like, but it's like that other, is it called Sandstorm? I'm like, no, that's the one that goes.
Like when you're at a rave.
Exactly.
And then the person has the
pacifier in your mouth.
Yeah, and they have the lights. That's the song that
But also, like, you know what that song is without knowing. You know what that song is with no words. But like even tequila, to look up tequila. So we were trying to find this darn song.
Girl, it was hard.
It's so hard. And then I was like, I was watching YouTube videos with Quincy and I heard it and it was on Elemental. And so I was like, ooh, if it's on Disney, they've got to have it like, printed out somewhere.
Yeah.
Credited somewhere. So I searched high and far and the song is called Kerncraft 400.
What is it?
By Zombie Nation.
Kerncraft?
Kerncraft.
Kern?
Yeah.
The hell?
Kerncraft.
Is German or something?
I guess so.
Kerncraft? They're like, are you guys ready? Energized. Get ready to sell some real estate. And everyone's like, woo. And I'm just like, Lord, we can skip this part.
Like, this is not my hype song.
It's not
the one. But we did find it. So
yes, she did. Thank you, Leslie, for, because you even sent it to me. I was like, what the fuck is this?
I know. I'm like, listen at 1 minute and 1 second.
I didn't understand. I was like, I don't know what song this she's talking about. Why is she sending me
weird song?
Right. Like, yeah, like, why are you sending me a song today? I'd send them to you. I didn't understand. And you're like, that's the song. I'm like, oh shoot, my bad. Okay.
So we found it.
Yeah.
That's teamwork, y'all.
It is. But go ahead.
No, you can.
I was just gonna say, since we were so motivated, we wanted to talk about people who maybe have motivated us.
Yes.
Or like
motivational.
Motivational, and that's kind of relevant to pop culture, what's going on today.
Right.
So you want to go first, Les?
Oh, I thought we were going to talk about Simone Biles.
Yeah. Is that what we're doing?
Is that what we're doing next?
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Oh, why are you saying what's doing?
No, because I said you want to go first.
Oh.
Mention the person. Okay, sorry. And scene. Let's go.
We haven't been together in a couple weeks, you guys.
I'm like, shoot, looking at my notes, like, what? Did I miss it?
I missed it. Oh, I just said Simone Biles, she's killing it out there.
She is. I'm so proud of her.
We were watching some last night, me and Paul, and he was like, who is that? I was like, that's Simone Biles. And he was like, oh, that's her. Like, she's very good.
That girl can flip.
Like, that's a talented gymnastics.
So Simone, just, I don't know why. Like, if you're listening to our podcast, you probably know who Simone Biles is, right? Like, if you don't, then I don't know.
Watch the Olympics.
Google. Thank you. But she just won her 8th U.S. gymnastics championship. And, you know, after the Olympics so what year is this? 2023? So that was 2020?
Yeah.
You know, we all know she was like the favorite, and then she had mental health issues.
Right.
And so she backed out or whatever and received some praise, but also received some criticism.
Yeah, like, that's weird that people had anything to say about it.
Girl, people always got something to say about something.
I know, but always. That's her mental health, not yours.
Right. And then, but it seems like she's recently gotten married and just had, like, you know, feel like she probably needed that. Yeah. You know, and now she's come back and she looks so happy. She does. You see that little dance she did with her teammate? Like, she did. I was like, oh, yeah, I watched that a few times. Because I like a synchronized dance, you know.
I heard that when her and her husband first started dating, he didn't realize who she was.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. And he was like, why are people wanting to take photos with you?
Who are you?
Right?
Like that.
Like, he
knew her. Like, they were on a date. And he was like, who are you? Oh, well, that's crazy.
Right? But kind of cool. Like,
yeah, that's cool. At least he's not
chasing.
Yeah. But he's a football player. So I wonder what kind of children, crazy athletic children they're going to have. Like,
right?
Superstars.
Exactly.
Taking over the world and
super genius.
Dunking on us at the same time.
Fast.
Exactly.
And amazingly.
Yay.
Beautifully.
Exactly. So, yay, Simone Biles. Will you give us the courage to keep going as well? If Simone can do it, we can do it.
Yeah, agreed.
And another lovely young lady that's fast, Miss Sha'Carrie. Hey, Dallas's own Sha'Carrie.
Represent.
So I love Sha'Carrie. For a while now. I've always followed her on Instagram. I love her style. I love a good track girl. Like a girl with track. Oh my God, their bodies are amazing.
Yeah, they are.
And they always have like a little bit of like extraness that I love, like FloJo and stuff.
Right.
Like, I love a girl who can do both. Get you a girl who will beat you and will have her nails and hair slayed. Love that.
I do like that.
Love it. It's so fun. But yeah, Sha'Carrie, I'm so proud of her. And then, like, during the Olympics, she couldn't got disqualified because she had tested positive for a marijuana, which I didn't know was a performing enhancing drug, but they just need to go ahead, like,
federally legalize it and
just stop
it. Yeah,
because I would rather you smoke than drink.
Me too.
Than do any of. If it's like if the man made it, then okay, let's talk about it. But if it's just like Smokey said, they put this shit here for us, Like, what the hell?
I like the Bill Hicks, and he's like, and then God was smoking weed while he's making the earth, and on the 8th day he said, oh my me, I left fucking pot everywhere.
Oh shoot. I like to think that that's what happened. That sounds fun. I hope he was.
Oh my me. I hope God says, oh my me.
Oh my me. That would be nice. That would be cool. You're like, man, God, I'm glad you have some news. I was worried before. Yeah. But, like, yeah, just like on Pineapple Express, like remember like that first part at the beginning when basically they like showed how it became so criminalized just because some society told us. Yeah. Not because it's actually bad, but they were like, she's smoking the reefer.
The reefer.
The reefer madness and stuff.
It just decide one way or the other. It's confusing to have half.
Yeah,
the states legalize it.
It's just because it all comes down to money because they're not making any money off of it, so that's why.
Well, did you hear that the Dallas shell is almost full? Like almost completely full.
For what? For people smoking weed?
Just in general.
Oh, I thought you meant like a full of weeds. Oh,
but if they got rid of the marijuana offenses, open up some room for some real people that need to be locked up.
And then, because Leslie and I, one of our favorite accounts is that Instagram, that Dallas TV account. I love that. And then it was a few months ago, someone got busted, like huge, like pounds and pounds of weed. And everyone in the not one comment was like, good, lock up the criminals. Everybody was like, if y'all can go do something else with that, all that busting, like, it'd be different if it was cocaine or heroin. Okay,
fentanyl.
Yes, let's get that off the streets. Yes. But everybody was like, and then
synthetic stuff.
People were like, damn, that's why my plug is dry. I was like, goddamn. What the hell? You over here messing up everything? Like, don't nobody care?
Well, Michael Phelps got all jacked. He got all messed up because of weed too.
Yes.
Football players, they get, I don't know.
It needs to stop.
I agree.
It's ridiculous.
I did not always used to feel this way though, because
You didn't. Yeah.
I was very much like raised like, just say no, da 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 da. But this is just way off the rails, but whatever.
Right.
I've just seen way more negative effects of alcohol than I've ever seen negative effects of marijuana. Just saying. So yeah, Sha'Carrie.
But Sha'Carrie defied the odds. She won. Oh, and I love watching it too. What was it? She won the gold in the 100-meter, and it was so shocking. The Jamaicans were favored to win. And I don't know if anyone's seen this TikTok video of the Okay, so oh my god, I sent it to you, Leslie. Okay, it's like a group full of Jamaicans, and they're for sure that the women are gonna. It's like all guys, which is really cool because they are supporting their women athletes, which I think is cool. And so they're like, oh yeah, and then like as they're watching the race, like, and then after Sha'Carrie wins, it's literally quiet. Like they're like, but like shit, that's how favored. So that's great, and she won in the relay. Which the relay is so hard for me to watch when they pass that baton. Oh my god!
Oh, it's so nerve wracking.
Girl, I can't hardly watch it. I'd be like, did they win? The older I get, I can't watch ice skating, and I can't watch
Why ice skating?
Girl, I mean, if they fall, oh, my heart breaks. Especially if they're doing a good job and they fall. I'll be like, oh, she fell.
So where do you draw the line? Like, if they miss a basketball basket, that's not.
Well, because that's not as like defining of a moment. Yeah, field goals sometimes that pisses me off.
What about a shoot off in hockey?
I don't really watch hockey like that.
Oh, hockey's fun.
I think I did I remember in '99 I watched it when the Stars won. But like other than that, I guess if the Stars I can watch anything in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Let the Stars tell me when the Stars get the playoffs and then I'll tune in. Oh, we're already in the playoffs?
No, like I mean
I was like, girl, I got the playoffs.
My very first Stars game was in '99, and my mom's bougie friend picked us up in a limo, and we went to the game, and we were like down on the ice with like servers and stuff. We were playing the Avalanche, and I got to keep one of the pucks. I was like, "What is this?"
That's nice.
And then I was, like, you can't live up to that,
right? Yeah,
kind of amazing.
It is.
But I've been in box seats too. That's fun too. Anytime you go to a Stars game,
a sporting event.
Any sporting events are fun.
Yeah. Even though Cowboys events are cool, but god dang if it's not an all day damn affair.
I've never been to a Cowboys game.
They're fun, but girl, don't matter the time of the day, you need the whole day. Yeah. It could be like a noon game. You're like, I'll be home at 7. No. Will you? Will you?
No.
I don't think so. It could be at 3. You need to block off. If you're going to a Dallas Cowboy game, the whole day is done.
That's the whole day.
It's the whole day. Getting there, coming home, walking to the venue. My God. Put on some sensible shoes.
Right.
That's all I have to say. Or pay for the $500 platinum parking. Whew. Jerry Jones he's up there with Tom Ferry making all the damn money.
Making all the money.
Shh, don't get me started on him. But yeah, go to a game when you haven't been, but it's one of those things where like, okay, I've been, I can watch the rest of the games from home.
Yeah.
But everything else is cool.
Yeah, I just like going places.
I think we do too. We're like, go to a concert, the live venue. Yeah.
Excuse me. But did you see, I sent you that one video of Sha'Carrie Richardson being interviewed, and the reporter was so sweet. She's like, I just want to speak some words of light and love into you. And like lifted her up.
Yes, it was beautiful.
It was.
It made me cry. I'm tearing up right now. Like
it was really nice.
Yes, it was. I don't know how she got through that answer because I wouldn't have been able to answer.
I couldn't even tell somebody all that. Like she was just so positive.
Yes,
and just like genuine. And she's like, I'm proud of you. You don't know me. You have no reason to care what I think, but this is what you're doing. It was just it was beautiful.
Yeah,
it was. It's awesome seeing women lift other women
for sure. And like I said, I'm gonna have to mention again, Sha'Carrie is a Dallas native, so that's extra shout out.
Right?
Carter High School, Carter Cowboys. So yeah, and then she went to LSU. Which is cool too. I'm like, that's cool too.
All right.
Yeah, cool. I like the boot. It's cool.
Well, speaking of women protecting and standing up for other women.
Yes.
Drew Barrymore, her interview with Renee Rap. That was wild.
That was, and apparently Renee, I didn't know she's a singer. I don't know what she sings.
I don't know what
she's apparently a singer.
Okay.
But just so you know, but yeah.
Did you watch The Sex Life of College Girls?
No.
She's in that. Mandy Kaling created it. Mandy Kaling and somebody else.
Oh, yes.
And it's really good.
Okay, it's on Netflix?
I don't know what it's on.
Okay.
But me and Paul binge watched it, and it is so good.
Oh.
And she plays a character on that. It's a bunch of girls who are freshmen at college, and she plays Leighton, who's like, what do you call it when you're legacy at a sorority?
Okay.
And her mom, like, they're very rich. They wear nice clothes. They're not rich. They're wealthy.
Oh.
And Leighton goes to college, and she is a lesbian. And so it's kind of like...
So Leighton, that's the girl that interviewed.
Yeah, that's
okay.
Rap.
Well, maybe
that's how I know her.
Is she a singer?
I don't know.
I read girl. Okay, so don't quote me. She's a singer. I thought I read that somewhere, but Google.
She probably can sing.
She can. Yeah, maybe she does both.
She's really pretty.
She is.
She's gorgeous.
And she's a bodyguard, apparently.
I know. Even Drew Barrymore. So, okay, if y'all don't know what happened, Drew Barrymore was doing an interview with Renee Rap, and this guy who is like a kind of a well-known stalker.
Right.
He's got, he allegedly has a record of also stalking Amber Heard. But he went up, Drew Barrymore and Renee Rap are on stage, and he comes up and he's like, Drew, I need to talk to you while you're in New York. And she's like, oh, okay. Well, Renee Rap, she stands up and the way she ushers Drew Barrymore off the stage was amazing.
Right. Immediately. No, double take or double thought or who is this guy? She was like, no.
She's like, let's get you out of here.
Yes.
And put herself in between.
Yes.
And don't even look back. They got it. It was amazing.
It was really good. Even Drew was like, ooh, can I buy you a drink or
ooh. I would too. If somebody ushered me out like that.
She was like, I hope life treats you kind.
I've never seen The Bodyguard.
I think I saw it one time, when I was super young. But
I feel like that was our mom's.
Yeah.
My mom was
we know of the Bob. Yeah. When people say Kevin and Carter is so hot, I'm still like, okay. But people do.
Dreams I could see.
I guess. I mean, he's cool. He's not ugly, but he's definitely not mine. That's definitely our mom's.
Yeah.
And what's that one? Dancing with Wolves and
yeah.
Yeah, he used to be back in the day. I mean, he still is. He's freaking.
I liked him in Robin Hood.
Dutton.
Prince of Thieves.
But was he in Robin Hood Men in Tights?
that was my man, Carrie.
Okay, that's what I like. Oh yeah, he was in there.
That's Wesley from The Princess Bride.
Yes,
so I loved him.
That was way better. I think I saw. I don't think I ever saw Prince of Thieves. I mean, yeah, Prince of Thieves, but I saw Men in Tights.
Oh, okay.
But Prince of is not my type of movie.
No, I don't know why I liked it so much. I would just watch the shit out of it. Yeah. I don't know why.
Who was Maid Marian in that movie?
Some chick with curly hair.
Oh, she's not famous though? Nobody?
I don't really remember.
Oh, they should have picked a better Maid Marian.
She's not famous.
But not somebody that you can go, Ramelle, the girl from...
Right.
Blah, blah, blah. Oh, okay. To me, she ain't famous then.
Moving on.
But we did want to just side note. We have two... They're funny, but they're also kind of sad. You want to be motivated, but be careful who motivates you.
Yes.
Who is
who you're looking at.
Yes. So
information.
I have yet to see the full documentary just from TikTok, and I'm going to watch it though. And when I have a chance, the Bishop Sycamore story, I think it's called BS High, right? Yeah. BS High. This guy started a high school and had no graduates.
None.
And they had a team of 50 players. The players looked like they were grown
ass men. Yeah.
And I think some of them were had played at a junior college for 2 years. And some of them were legit grown men. And it was just a terrible situation. They were sharing helmets and they were all terrible situation. But the kicker is this guy, Bishop Sycamore, is not remorseful or sad or anything. He's on the document. Usually when you do a documentary on someone horrible,
right,
they're not there.
Yeah.
To like defend themselves. He is there like, what's up?
Yeah, he's like, well, is there... So one of the things is with the football players is he's like, show me where there's an age limit.
Right.
And like, apparently there's not, because he's like, am I in jail?
Am I in jail, right? Does he do something wrong? Do something illegal? Dude is a psycho or sociopath.
Yeah.
For sure.
I don't even know how to deal with people that don't feel bad about harming other people.
You're just like, okay.
So what was his end game in doing this? It was just getting money from the state?
I think he was getting money and then also getting like, because the game was on ESPN. Like, didn't they have a game on ESPN? Or
yeah, ESPN went.
So I guess like you get famous and like in certain parts of the country, if you're a head of a school that is great in football, you're going to get money and you're going to get endorsements. You're going to get like, so I guess that's, maybe we need to watch the whole documentary, but I can see where maybe that's like his way to get in. And then one of the things I saw was interesting that said like, he said, the fact that I was able to do this for this long shows you how much money is in high school football.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I guess he's
well,
not
I mean,
wrong.
it's kind of like Trump with his taxes.
Yeah. You're like,
I use all of the loopholes that are written into the law.
Right.
And if you don't like what I'm doing, then change the law.
Right.
I mean, if you don't like what this dude is doing, then okay.
And bruh's eyes are like
shark eyes.
Like you're
dead
like
eyes.
Yes, he looks like all like wide-eyed open at the camera. Like
I am so concerned for like my fellow man. I cannot like I just could not ever like screw over anybody like that.
Right.
Like I'm probably way too trustworthy. But why I just don't understand why how there's no graduates. I don't know.
And nobody questioned, like I said, nobody questioned anything. Like, that's why I'm like, question stuff, y'all. If that good dude seems like he's 20 and he's playing on the football team, maybe somebody, like, maybe you get you that's why you need a bestie. And that's why gossip is important. Gossip is important because it makes you go, you know what, I was thinking that, but I don't want to sound, you know how many times, like, even in just like, where I'm like, what do you think about this? Am I just being mean? And then my friend or whoever is my bestie in that group will be like, oh my God, yes. So it's okay. In certain offset, gossip.
Yeah, you do need to talk about some stuff.
Yes. And maybe like find whatever group you're in, whatever, if it's this group.
You don't go and just go talking shit about people.
But that one person who you feel like you could say something to and them not be like, oh shit, Ramelle over here talking shit. But find that one person that you think like, okay, is it just me? Or and then maybe they go, no, girl.
Like, have y'all ever been to a PTA meeting?
Right. So please, gossip. Do it low key.
Right.
You ain't gotta be all, and make sure you trust the person.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe you're wrong. Maybe the person goes, girl, you're freaking crazy as hell.
Right.
This. Oh, my bad. Okay, got it. But in some instances, gossiping is okay.
This guy just sounds like a psychopath. Yeah.
I can't wait to watch it.
Just no remorse.
Right.
I don't understand that. That's
oh my God. Yes. BS High.
BS High. That's a great name.
It really is, right? Like his name is literally BS. Like,
Well, there you go. I also, one of my favorites who I like to follow, who is inspirational in a way that like you watch hoarders to clean your house, is Darcy and Stacey.
Of I guess they originated on 90 Day. Yeah, 90 Day Fiance.
Darcy.
And then just Darcy?
Yeah.
Okay. And then they got their own spinoff because they're fascinating people.
Darcy's been with 3 different men on 90 Day.
And they're all so Darcy, they're twins and they're slightly older than us, right?
I think 40. So, yeah.
Is it mid 40s or upper 40s?
I don't know.
Somewhere. They're slightly older than us. But like tons of surgery, always wanting some young.
Yeah, they go after really young, like foreign guys.
Yeah.
And they always want to be snatched to the gods. And they talk about like manifestation. And like I like their message.
Yes.
But here's the thing is that every time that they post, they've spent all this money on plastic surgeries and all this stuff. And then when they post, they use filters.
Such filters.
be you. If you talk about like, I love myself, okay,
right?
Then like,
and they always want to manifest something, but you're like, what are you manifesting the young dude from Turkey?
What? Yeah.
Okay.
And Darcy's daughter is already starting to get surgeries. Like she's getting her teeth done now.
And they're only like 18.
Yes.
So,
and they're just not the best examples.
Right. But they try to motivate you, but you probably need to.
Damn it, they're entertaining.
Yes, they are so entertaining.
I love those girls.
I can't watch every single show. I'll hop in every now and again and just.
I do the highlights.
Yeah, you just kind of laugh and be like, they're still up to the same shenanigans, those girls. And it's so funny because their dad, you can tell their dad just thinks they're like, what have I done?
I know.
Their poor dad.
Oh,
and he's like, well, maybe don't move in with him so quickly. And they're like, Dad. And I'm just like, poor daddy. Y'all gonna put daddy in a grave.
Yeah, they've been giving their daddy a hard time.
Yes, daddy be stressing. I know he'd be like, Lord, what did I do? Did I not give him enough love? What?
They don't even look the same as his little girls. Like, right? They've been on TV for a long time.
For a long time.
Because they tried to have a show before where Darcy and Stacey were married to other guys and they lived in a house together with their families. Yeah, like they've been trying to make it for a long time. Oh, Lord, which, I mean, they just bought a condo in Dubai.
Hey.
That terrible commercial I sent to you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, we'll buy it. We'll take it. 2 for $800,000.
Oh, my God.
What a deal.
Girl. So sometimes you listen to the message, not the messenger.
Yes.
That's the same. We'll always carry that sentiment.
Yes. Agreed. And some filters are okay, but like, don't be. No. We know that there's a filter on there, you know?
They be having that thing face tuned up.
They'll have like 5 or 6 filters on there. Yes. Layering those bitches up. And then they always like slow wink or something and like you can see the fake eyelashes like a second behind. Oh, Darcy and Stacey.
Good stuff.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, because we have been so motivated.
Yes.
You want to tell them what we're into?
So I'm sure, or maybe not, some of you, there's a 75-day hard challenge out there. And if you like look at it, it's super hard. It's like 2 45-minute workouts, wants to be outside, follow a diet, read a book, blah, blah, blah. Well, Leslie and I decided we wanted to do that, but we didn't want to do that one because that sounds crazy. Ain't nobody got time to work out twice for 45 minutes.
I get it. It is 118 degrees outside in Texas.
Yeah, so we wanted to do a 75. Leslie said medium, but I still think it's hard.
I mean, yeah,
I'm like
medium hard.
Yeah, medium hard. And we might, so I think it's a good way to start our 75-day medium
You can always
challenge.
improve.
Exactly. So we each came up with 5 things that we're going to do the next 75 days. Mm-hmm. And hopefully they become habit.
I think so.
Do you want me to start with mine?
Yeah.
Okay. So mine are wake up at 5 a.m. every day. No sodas or Dr. Pepper. That's all I drink. Not all I drink, but that's the only soda pop that I drink. I have to work out for at least 15 minutes every day. Post a video to Soch every day. And read 20 minutes of a self-help book.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And we're on day 3?
Yeah.
We're on day 3. I think we're both doing really good, right? Yeah. I hadn't slipped off yet.
I haven't either.
Yes.
I did no Cokes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm from Texas. I call everything a Coke.
I know. I think I have parents from the Midwest. And then I like, when I speak sometimes, I like to be, I think words are very important. Mm-hmm. So I recognize that Cokes is confusing.
But
so
do you
that's
say
why.
Kleenex?
I probably do.
Tissue?
I'd probably interchange them.
Yeah.
But just being clear and like working in restaurants and stuff, right. I'm like, no, I need to say something else besides Coke because don't bring me a Coke.
Right.
Bring me Dr. Pepper.
A Dr. Pepper.
But yes.
But a Coke in Texas, a Coke.
And in Texas, yes,
Pepper is
correct. Right.
But yeah, so no sodies.
Right.
No pops. I've never said pop.
No, I've never said pop.
Weird.
And if I do, I'm just playing.
Right. Soda is the only acceptable alternative.
Right.
To Coke. Okay. So I'm not no Cokes. No YouTube drama, which
she likes her YouTube drama.
I have like
that's all right.
I love it. I'm doing 15 minutes of stretches a day and specifically working on an Asian squat because my hips and knees I need them to be stronger, and that is a very comfortable and natural position to be in. I'm washing my face twice a day and making myself presentable, like makeup, hair, something. So I'm not just grungy all day. And then every day, 10 things that I'm thankful for.
Love it.
So a little gratitude up in here.
Everybody needs some gratitude.
It's nice. It's nice to start your day out that way.
Right.
So at first you're like, the first two kind of come naturally, and then you kind of think about it, and then like stuff just starts flowing.
Right.
And then it's good to like think of all those things.
And you're like, I'm very blessed.
Like, I am blessed. I might be
tripping sometimes. Right. Like, okay.
Too blessed to be stressed.
Exactly. And I don't want no boyfriend. Can take care of myself. Okay. Anyway. But yeah, that's what we're into. So let us know if you want to start a 75-day medium hard challenge.
Y'all should do it with us. It's
just 5 things. You can pick whatever.
Yeah. And just start like whenever we start. I think our end date is November 11th.
November 11th. Okay.
But I mean, honestly, just start.
Yeah, I agree.
It doesn't have to be on a Monday.
No.
It can be whatever day. That's day 1. Just start. I've already lost weight not drinking Cokes.
Nice.
That's not good for what I was doing, though.
Right.
I feel like I was only having like 1 or 2 a day.
I'll only have 1, but yeah.
But I think that maybe...
I'm like, yeah.
Maybe I was having more than I realized.
Right. It's all right.
But I am having the headaches from not having the
caffeine. See, I'm not, because I think I drink enough coffee to, like, I drink 2 cups of coffee a day, so...
I still drink 2 cups of coffee in the morning.
Okay, I don't...
But, like, around now, I get, like, headaches at night.
Can you imagine if, because I hear people say they're cutting out caffeine, and I'm like, not at that point in my life. I'm like, y'all cut out too much shit for me.
Yeah.
Like, calm down.
Yeah, let me have something.
Let me have something, goddammit. I always want to be cutting shit out.
I like cut my coffee. I like just the act of making it.
Yes,
and
like, and then like when I read my book, I like to have coffee. Yes,
I do my Google certificate.
Yeah, leave me alone. Let me have some coffee.
You have your damn coffee, girl.
Oh, and I wanted to tell y'all that because I'm reading 20 minutes of a self-help book, and the book I'm reading now is, god dang it, Being Supernatural. Become Supernatural. Being Supernatural. Something about some supernatural. It was recommended to us by one of the speakers at Tom Ferry.
Okay.
And it's about tapping into your, just becoming extraordinary and tapping into a different part of your brain and like an actual, like, even like it can heal. Sometimes it helps heal you, like, and all kinds of stuff. And
I totally believe in that stuff.
Yeah, I do. And this is like the most basic and reductive thing but my grandpa, I always quote stuff from my grandpa. My grandpa was a smart man. But he said, like, whenever we be like, Grandpa, I'm getting sick or my head hurt, he'd be like, just think it away, baby. Think it away. Yeah. And it would work. And so I think he was doing, like, I think that's part of it. Like, I'm sure it's more complicated than that, but he would tell us to think it away and it would work. And I tell that to my kids now and they're like, what the hell are you doing? I'm like, think it away, baby.
Just think it away.
But that's I remember, yes, but my grandpa, like, he was right. Just think it away. Just be like, I ain't sick.
Yeah.
I'm tripping. And usually work.
A lot of times. I do think that if you focus on the negative, you get negative.
Yes, yeah.
If you sit there, my mom told me that worry is praying for stuff you don't want.
Okay. That's good. I like that.
Yeah. I mean, why are you going to waste your time on the bad stuff when you could...
Stuff you can't control.
Exactly.
Girl, come on, somebody.
It's hard, though, but I do think that
it's easier said than done.
I think humans in general have potential that we don't even come close to tapping into.
Right. I agree. So
close.
I'm only on like chapter 1 now, but so as I get more into the book, I'll share more of my learnings because it's a big, thick book and it gets into like neuroscience and all kinds of like.
I like that stuff.
Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see what it says.
Ooh, maybe when it's like cooler weather, we can like sit by the fire and discuss different whatever that was you were just talking about.
Oh, okay.
Your
like
book.
Yes. Like self-help stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
It sounds fun.
Right.
I always like sitting down and just talking about that stuff.
Yes. And I got an actual book. Like I didn't want to do like a digital book.
Oh, you get to turn the pages?
I got a paperback like bound book.
So I got that.
I could share it with you.
Oh, awesome.
Here you go. Like if I read a book, I want to read it like that. I want to do the old school.
I do prefer it that way, but I don't. It's just hard for me now.
Right.
I'm 2-year-old.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm too tired and
girl,
I fall asleep.
Yeah. No, I have to sit up in the chair, and 20 minutes is perfect.
Yeah.
It's right before you're like, ugh, like, especially self-help. Now, if you gave me a fictional book, I'd be all into it. But self-help, nonfiction, daunting. It's a little, so it's 20 minutes is perfect. It's just enough to put a small dent in what you're reading, but you're also not just like, oh, how many pages do I have left? You know?
When's the next chapter?
Right. All right. That's all I got on What You Into.
Yeah.
All right, you ready to move on to our Triple Dipper, our favorite part of the show?
Keep it motivational. Keep it positive.
Motivation.
So our Triple Dipper this week is our top 3 motivational hype songs.
Yes.
But I think it really depends on the day.
It is so... I'm so glad you said this, because in my... Like, when I was trying to figure out, I was like, bro, it just depends on the day, and like, what you're talking about. We could do this again next week, and they could be 3 totally different songs. Because we were talking about, like, there's a hype that's like...
There's like
I don't fuck with you.
You little stupid ass bitch.
I ain't smoking with you. And you're like, fuck you. Or there's like the I'm gorgeous and beautiful. There's I'm her. Bitches, me. Right. There's so many different.
Yes. And then that Kirk Franklin song that I like so much.
I was gonna say there's some good like gospel ones.
Yes.
There's a good Andy Mineo. He's a Christian rapper.
Mm-hmm.
He has a good "You Can't Stop Me." That's a good one. Mm-hmm. I love that one.
And some of the hype songs just they don't have any words.
Exactly.
It really does.
It just depends.
Like if you were at a hockey game and you heard dun 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 dun. It just yeah.
What's this is a good one I forgot too. Dang, yeah, there's so many. Another good, like when you're at a football game, the thunder, thunder,
AC/DC.
Yeah,
nice.
Dang, like maybe we'll have to get like into like your top 3.
We can stretch this out.
Rock, country,
yes,
gospel, because yeah, it's. I just did these top 3 today, but yeah, we can go on and on.
Different at any day.
Yeah.
But do you want to go first or do you want me to?
It doesn't matter. Do you have honorable mention?
I do.
Okay, go ahead with your honorable mention.
So my honorable mention, the only reason it's an honorable mention is because this is my mom's hype song.
Oh.
And I can't take it from her. But September, Earth, Wind, and Fire.
I know you love that one.
It's my mom's favorite song. And like, I'm going to get teary-eyed. Oh. My mom had breast cancer. Mm-hmm. And we never really said that out loud. We never said it on Facebook. Like the people that she knew, mm-hmm. but like people that it was just never publicly said. So like they saw her with no hair and they saw that she was sick, but what they didn't see is she would listen to September on her way to chemo.
No,
she listened to it when they cut all her hair off. Uh-huh. It's such a fun song, and it just means a lot to me that it's just a good song.
Right.
And
it's
I think that's she put on her little cape and she listens to September and she's just a badass.
Right.
So that's my honorable mention.
Love it.
Ooh, it's a good. I'm going to let you go because that got me in the field.
I'm sorry, girl. I do have an honorable mention too.
Okay, good.
Mine is, and the reason it's honorable mention is because it does have a questionable artist that we talked about, but I can't help it. I'm sorry. It's with Jeezy and R. Kelly with that song "Go Getter." I'm at the trap all day, play all night. This is the life of a go getter, go getter, go getter. Yeah. I love that song. And then the real one is a drug dealer, but I like to go get it because I'm not a drug dealer.
Right.
But yeah, I think I love that song. Will always love it. I love Jeezy.
Yeah.
And the other guy, he's very talented.
Good stuff too.
He's very talented. But I love that song. Anytime I hear it, I'm like, and then what is the song? It's one part in the oh yeah, like I picture myself in the club because I'm always in the club, y'all.
Right.
But when he sings like and in the club when you see a bad bitch pointing out this, and I'm always like, I'm the bad bitch that gets pointed out.
Like when you would sit in front of the TV at Shuck and Jive and go, look, Leslie, everybody's looking at me. Look. But there's like football games going on behind her.
Nope, they're pointing me out. On the bad bits, they're pointing out.
They are.
Yes.
It's you. It's me. Me. All right. Well, my number three.
Yes.
The first song that immediately came to my head was "I'm Every Woman."
I'm every woman. It's all in me.
Everything you want to make. That's so good.
Whitney Houston is such a great talent.
She is.
I saw a video of her.
The remake of her.
Oh, I haven't either.
That should be good.
Yes, you should. Yeah, I know. We need to watch that. I don't know why I haven't, but yeah.
But yeah, that was the first song that came to my head.
That's good. I like it. My number three is with Big Crit. I had to ask how that was pronounced. Appreciate you, cousins. Big Crit, Luda, and Bun B. It's called Country Shit, and I just love it. Every time I like work out, and it's like the chorus is like, "What you know about the country shit? Country shit." I sound really not country, not a rapper. But look it up. It's called Country Shit, and it gets me crunk.
I like it.
What you know about the third coast muddy water smoking? Love it. Love it.
For y'all that don't know, Ramelle lives out in the country in Texas, and she's got cattle.
Yeah.
Like, she really does do some country shit.
Yeah.
They got boots.
Girl.
They just do country shit up
So, yeah, in my head, I'm like, what you know about the country shit? Country. Listen to that song, you'll get crunk.
I like it. All right, my next one is Lose Control with Missy Elliott and Ciara. I'm gonna make you lose control.
Let's go now. Let's go now. Woo!
It's so good.
It is, yeah.
I like that one.
What is that part? I liked it when is don't say it again. Throw it in. I don't know. I can't.
Make
whatever.
You do a double take.
Yeah,
so good.
Missy is good.
Any Missy Elliott.
Yeah, I'm like Missy is. Yeah,
she's good. Good stuff.
Yeah, Missy's. We love to give Missy her flowers because she deserves
it. And she looks amazing.
Amazing. My number two is with Eminem and Nate Dogg, Till I Collapse. Can't shut my mouth. Until the roof. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
okay. I don't know. I can't think of any words now that I'm trying to sing it, but it's with Eminem. Eminem's my boy.
Right.
And it's very, like that song.
Eminem will get you crunk, that's for sure.
So, Till I Collapse.
I dig it.
For sure.
I dig it. All right, my number one is Move On Up, Curtis Mayfield. It's like, it's just mostly an instrumental song. It's Move On Up. Across the nation, you will find the rest of the time. So move on up. It's just so good.
I like it.
It's like the beat's fun, like the percussionist in the back, like he's killing it on like the bongos or the congos or whatever those are called, and it's a good. You're like, I got this.
I love your love. Leslie you do a really good job. I know like all of like the 70s music and stuff, but Leslie really like that's her shit.
I do like me some funk.
I like it.
Stuff.
I appreciate it. Good job, girl.
Well, thank you.
Mm-hmm. So my number one, okay, so I just want to say this. I think this will always be my number one. I think maybe whatever, but like, so one day, maybe perhaps I would like to be the mayor of my little small town. And I always say that when I get elected mayor, I'm going to come out to the song. But then Jesse's like, baby, you're going to scare them white people. Don't come out to this song.
This is country shit.
He's like, baby, you got elected. Don't get over, what is it called? Impeach as soon as you get. But I'm like, I'm going to play it. But of course, it's Beyonce. And it was on the Lemonade album. It's called 6 Inch Heels, and it features The Weeknd.
Okay.
And it is just, I don't know. I think she comes out. She has like 6 inch heels. She walked in the club like nobody's business, and like I believe I read this somewhere or something that like it's like a metaphor for her and her impact on the industry. And she's just talking about like she like. Just came over and took over in 6 Inch Heels. And she's like, she grinds from Monday to Friday, work from Friday to Sunday, out, and just talk about she's gonna slay, and she's too smart to crave material things. Because I don't think either one of us want material things. We want the better shit, like real estate, vacations. I don't give a fuck about a Michael Kors bag.
Yeah, like, I just want to feel financially secure.
Exactly. Like,
go on nice vacation.
Exactly. Yes. So it just, to me, like, it just speaks like you're just like a woman who's grinding, going to come and take over industry, and you're not like craving, like, I could give a F about a Benz and stuff. I want the real wealth, the real success. Well, you know, so it's just, I love it. And it's Beyonce. So
I thought you were going to say Church Girl.
That's a good song. That's like a hype song.
That's a different hype.
It's a different. I did think about that, but that's like a hype. Like when you're like, oh shit, like, oh Lord, y'all clear the dance floor. Here come Ramelle's crazy ass. That's that song. Like that song comes on, they're like, just clear it. Just move out the way, y'all. She's about to sweat out her silk press and everything.
I love it. I think that doing this no YouTube drama has really, I stopped unfollowing all that stuff, and if I'm not consuming anything that's not like educational or inspirational.
Love it.
And I think that's just going to be good for the next 75 days.
I think so. I'm excited. I can't wait to continue to let y'all know. We'll have to make sure that we mention it each week and be like, we're doing good, or girl, I struggled to wake up at 5. That's my hardest. I think waking up at 5 is going to be my every day.
Yeah, not even on the weekends.
Yeah, but it's okay because my mom was like, you can just take a nap. I'm like, you're right, mama.
You're not a napper though.
But I might have to. Getting up at 5?
5 is early.
It's early.
You do be singing your songs of the day real early these days.
Right. So maybe like Saturday and Sunday, I can be like, okay, it's 7 and nobody's up. Let me just close my eyes to 8.
I woke up at 5.
Right? Like, so, yeah.
Okay.
But, yeah. That's it. That was fun. I had fun. I'm extra motivated.
You are extra motivated. You've motivated me.
Yes.
You got me pumped up.
Let's do it, sister.
Because you were like, do you want to do this hard 75? And I was like, I do not. Not at all.
And then I'll be texting Leslie stuff, and she'd be like, what?
Every day.
And then I was like, I'll talk to you later. And then when I
into it later.
When I talk to you, you'd be like, okay, girl, yeah.
All right, I did it. Sometimes I just got to warm up too.
Yeah, you're like, hold please.
Like, oh Lord.
You're like, this bitch is at the convention.
I like my vices.
Right. She over at the convention getting a crunk and shit. Let me bring that over here.
Listen to Kirk Count 5,000, whatever.
What the fuck is Tom Ferry talking about today, girl? I am not in real estate. Stop texting me.
Well, I like it. I love being motivated.
Yes.
Hopefully we motivate y'all to do something good for yourself for 75 days every day.
You can do it.
You can do it.
And if you don't want to do 5, do 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Do something. Just make a move. One
thing every day for 75 days.
Yeah, I agree.
It's just a little bit better.
Yeah. Do it.
Y'all can do it. If we can do it, y'all can do it.
Praise Jesus.
Well, make sure that you follow us everywhere on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. And follow your girl,
Ramelle the Realtor. I am on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and YouTube. Oh my God, I need to add to that. I don't even know why I say YouTube. I mean, go on there, yes, but
we'll get there.
Yes.
Also, you can sponsor our podcast, and for as little as $3 a month, and we would use that to, upgrade our equipment because we are in the car, but we
can use some better microphones and stuff. Yes.
So
and rate and review us.
Yeah, yes. Rate and review us.
Rate and review us and write a nice something nice and give us 5 stars.
Yes, that's the best support that you can give us and share with your friends.
I agree.
So thanks for being here with us, and hopefully y'all are a little bit motivated.
Yay!
Till next time.
We will.